on. This one's not working. Can we get that addressed so it can be available for me? Thank you. The event tonight was just a couple of quick announcements, and this event tonight is sponsored by the 912 group. It's a collaborative effort of the Galloway Union County group, and if you've ever put on an event like this, you know that it takes a lot of energy and effort by the folks that put the details together and organize it. I'd like to single those folks out here and just and thank them for their efforts. Doug Baker of the Galloway group over there. Doug, thank you. His helper tonight and the equal cohort, Lisa Cooper from the Union County group. And thank you, Lisa. I know there's a lot of effort went into this event, and I appreciate all the help that putting this event together. I'd also like to most folks don't know what the 912 group's about, and there's plenty of literature back at the back table back there. Just ask Heather or Michelle Reed, some of the gals from Union County, they'd be happy to fix you up with it. But basically, in a nutshell, 912, if you look around the room, this is pretty much the 912 group. This is the face I saw in Washington, D.C. when I went to D.C. in September 12 with about 900,000 other people. And it was very illuminating event. It was kind of different. And they all had a couple of things that characterized who they were. They were concerned about the direction of the country, primarily along fiscal responsibility lines. Almost all of them thought we were not taxed too little, but we were spending too much. I think that's the hallmark of the 912 group. They understand that the Founding Fathers created an experiment in freedom and liberty, and that it must be constantly kept an eye on. We must be constantly vigilant to make sure that liberty and that freedom stay. And if we're taxed, almost all people that understand history know that any culture, civilization is taxed at 50% level, it somewhere crumbles as a culture. So with that in mind, I'd like to also welcome any of the candidates. So this is about tonight. It's about these three gentlemen who are running for the 15th congressional district. But I would like to take this opportunity to let just a couple of folks introduce themselves that are running for other offices. So if we have any other candidates, could you stand up and just introduce yourself and what office you're running for, and that way we know that you know who you are. And thank you for coming tonight.
Good evening. Good evening. My name is Julie Hilbert. I'm running for Franklin County Commissioner. I'm the Republican first candidate, and I was right on Brandler, and I used to be the president of the Dublin GOP. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to every single one of you very shortly.
Hi, I'm Steve Christopher. I'm running for Ohio Attorney General in the Republican primary against Mike DeWine. It's great to be here tonight. I'd be happy to meet anybody who wants to talk to me after the meeting. I have some literature on the table and a sign-up sheet, and I'm glad you folks are all here.
Hi, I'm Joseph Healy. I'm a candidate for the Ohio House of Representatives from the 26th Ohio House District. And my wife couldn't be here, but she's a candidate this year also, Alicia Healy, for the 15th Ohio Senate District. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Seth Morgan, and I'm a candidate for Auditor of the State of Ohio, State Representative currently and a Certified Public Accountant. I announced for Auditor of State when Mary Taylor decided to join John Kasich as his Lieutenant Governor candidate. I announced, and then Mike DeWine, opposition David Joseph, was talked out of that race by Kevin DeWine to run against me. So welcome Steve Christopher to the race for Attorney General. Hope to earn your support. I'll be hanging around as well. Would love to talk to each and every single one of you. And thanks for everything you're doing to move the country back in the right direction. I appreciate it.
My My name is Michael Wolf, and I'm running for the Jackson Township Republican Central Committee. And I'm unopposed.
My name is Robert Owens. I'm running for Attorney General on the Constitution Party ticket, and I'm going to make sure that in November, no matter what, there will be a pro-Second Amendment, pro-life, conservative that you can choose for Attorney General.
Good evening, my name is Andrea Weaver and I'm running for Union County Auditor. How many are here from Union County? Raise your hand. I would love to see each and every one of you sometime throughout the evening. I currently am the real estate administrator for our current auditor who is retiring. It is a three-way race. I am the most qualified and I would love to have your supportive vote, and as I said, seek me out. I'm going to put some literature on one of the tables over here. Thank you.
I'm Scott Allen Hubbard. I'm running for the Ohio House Representative of the 25th District. If anybody in here is in 25th District, I know a few people are. Let's see it. And also I've got some literature back here as well. Thank you.
Good evening, my name is Nathan Larcher. I'll be running for the Ohio House District 24 seat. I guess I'll put some information back there too. As of right now, as far as I know, I'm the only conservative one running for that seat. Appreciate it.
Thank you to all the candidates. Incidentally, the sanctioned video approval tonight is back in the corner. You can take still photos if you like, but the only video recording on that will be up on the web so that anyone who wants to check it out. Lastly, I'd like to thank all of you for coming out tonight. Thank you. Because what we're about is civic involvement, and it's important that we learn who the candidates are. And I got to tell you, I want to thank these gentlemen sitting up here in the front, and all these candidates here. And the reason is because I can tell you that it's a daunting experience to put yourself out in front of the public and ask for their votes. To expose yourself in so many ways. I mean, it's almost like your time. You have no time to yourself. I mean, it's a total commitment, and I want to thank each and every one of these fine gentlemen for being candidates and for the competition that provides, because competition makes for good candidates. Good competitive candidates makes for good governance, and good governance ensures freedom and liberty. So with that, I think, one last point of business. This room costs money, and the 912 group would appreciate your support tonight. With a couple of dollars, there's a couple of donation jars on your way out. I think we're probably in the 100 plus range, so if we drop $1 or $2 in there, I'm pretty sure we'll cover the cost of this room tonight. And that's it. You know, I was told not to do this, but I'll do it just quickly anyway. The resurgence of the Republican Party in Dublin is due to re-energized horsepower, and the president of that club is here tonight. That's Bill Jacobs. He's an excellent individual. Thanks, Bill. All right, so much for that. Let's get on to the race. Tonight, I want to introduce the candidates, and I'm going to start with on my right here, to the gentleman to my right is John Adams. His website is johnadams2010.com. He's 65 in August. He hails from Portsmouth, Ohio. He's a veteran. 65 in August. There you go. Born Portsmouth, Ohio. Veteran of the United States Air Force. OU grad, class of 72, degree in philosophy. Currently a business owner here in Ohio. Resident of Upper Arlington.